Oh, and we up the score. We up. Anyway, we here. I'm your host, one of your hosts, Stephon Terrell. And who else we got? Do you want me to pass it over to you?
Man, I tell you what,
you
acting like the number 8 Kobe right now. You ball hogging right now. But guess what? You can follow me on Instagram _Coach Smith _. No, you just said pass the ball. Like, how do you want me? Because I seen how you try to set me up. Like, you was like, how you want me to set you up? How you want me?
I thought you was just gonna jump in. You was just sitting there like.
I was waiting for you to get me together. I thought you were trying to lace me up, bro. I thought you trying to get me right, bro.
The last couple times you just jumped right in, bro. You just jumped in. You just asserted yourself, and it just worked. Anyway, we here.
I get back on track, bro. My bad. We got a special guest today. Go ahead, my bad. You gonna do what you do, man.
Actually, our first official special guest on the episodes of Upthescore, because we did do a special episode for our first live broadcast that we did with the Jazz president.
Live
but this
picks.
is in our episode. This will actually mark our first guest.
Yeah.
So we have
history.
Well, I'll let you introduce him. I'll let you
do it.
Yeah, because even though I'm gonna let you introduce him.
All right, man. No other than the inner city baseball hero himself, Mr. Coach Kurt Dozier. Everybody give him a round of applause. Yeah, my dog. What's up, Kurt?
Thank you for having me, Brody.
Hey, man, don't be scared talking in that mic, bro. Speak up in this mic, man. People want to hear what you got to say today, bro.
Gotcha.
Yeah, people can hear what you got to say today, man.
First of all, I know you. We know you. And we got. It's almost like we got to act like. No, we don't have to act like we don't know you. Because you know what I'm saying? We have history. Yeah, so, man. But, I guess it's just exciting to have you on our new platform in this level, because we just had the conversation we're about to have. We just had it. We always have, we pretty much know. So to have it on this side to do more of a dialogue type of situation, I think it's a great honor to have you here, man. Mm-hmm. And We got a lot to talk about because y'all had a crazy weekend, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay. So, well, before we do that, we're gonna jump, we're gonna segue into it. I'm gonna tell y'all about my weekend briefly. I ain't gonna go too in depth with it, but Upthescore. So what we do, we cover all sports. You here for baseball purposes. We cover football. We cover all youth sports, all sports. Yeah. So. We've been really diving into our football, 7-on-7, the tackle. Tackle is starting to transition. It's
creeping up slowly.
So I was at Cody High School, and they had it was actually 2 tournaments that was going on. One tournament was Rise Sports Group, and that's 7-on-7 with a guy named School Rollo. He does a tournament there at Cody High School. Mm-hmm. Top competition, you know what I mean? And then it's good work for everybody. And then he was also there was another competition there, Michigan D1 Nation. That's okay. I don't know if he goes into the 7-on-7 portion, but I know this tournament that he was doing was tackle.
The spring tackle.
Spring tackle.
That's became big and popular here lately.
Well, see how it is. It's like the 7-on-7 is all positions. Okay. You know what I mean? It's like football without tackle and without the lineman.
So pretty much 2-hand touch with 7 people.
2-hand touch.
Yes.
But the tackle, that's for real 11 on 11.
Okay, that's a real deal.
So, but long story short, it was a great weekend because it was the championship stuff. So it was championship week, and I'm telling you, these guys really put it on for the city. A lot of teams that we're definitely going to be following this year were in that tournament. Jim's had a couple of teams in there, and they doing some big things or what have you. So I had a lot of fun on the football side this weekend. I just wanted to make sure that I threw that in for show purposes because we covering it.
Gonna get there as always.
Yeah, but we really gonna we really gonna get into a lot of what they get, what football has to offer from gyms, because we were able to land this contract.
Yes, sir.
Well, land the first part of the contract, which is just we doing exposés for the teams, basically highlighting all of the football teams that gyms have, so that we can bring illuminate what gyms got going on. So that was my weekend. That's I was like trying to see, hey man, the derby going on, and I had never been to one, so I wanted to go.
I was live.
But I
nice, man.
I was paid to do some other stuff, so I'm ready to talk about that. I ain't gonna lie, man. What y'all do this weekend?
Man, sure, man. What we had, I did like a gaming competition. Not really a competition. It was more so like it was a Father's Day event put on at the school
That I wanted to come to as well.
it was a nice little turnout. We did all the retro games, Mario Kart. We did NFL. Sonic, oh yeah, NFL Blitz. We had all the classic games, man. Also, we had 2K going and Fortnite and stuff and Roblox with the younger kids as they're with their fathers. Then I ran around the corner, to the park. My man, Coach Kirk had the MLB Junior Home Run Derby going on, and man, went out there, took a couple of videos, talked to a couple of the kids, and man, them sheesh.
It's like that.
I'm gonna let you tell. I'm gonna let coach get into it, man. Saying that's his baby. That's what that's his expertise is that baseball, that diamond, and he's doing good things that in the inner city, with these kids, along with a couple other people that you work with, and it's kind of that's what I wanted to have you on the show, to talk about a little bit more about, what's your vision and purpose, with what you do. First, introduce what's your organization, man. Go ahead, man.
First off, my name is Kirkman Dozier. I'm the founder of the Full Count Foundation. We a nonprofit organization based on the east side of Detroit. We deal with over 200 kids annually every year. Get with some of the best kids in the state, all the way down to kids who just starting off playing baseball at the age of 3 or 4 years old. Been doing this for since 2015. I got my nonprofit 501c3 going.
Okay.
It's been going since. I started out at the Boys and Girls Club over on Shaner and State Fair.
Okay.
It threw me about 100 kids a day, bad little kids, but I love them to death. But I think that dealing with those kids at that early age taught me how to deal with these kids now, because those kids came from a totally different situation than a lot of kids from that red zone area. So that was very special and a good moment for me. And it just started there, and we just been growing ever since,
man.
So what did you play baseball when you were younger? I mean, or because I know cats that just jump into stuff and just really actually be good.
Just be good.
No, I grew up playing in the city. Played travel. Well, it wasn't travel ball really when I was coming up, but in the city, it was more the community field. I graduated in 2007 from University Prep High School.
Okay.
So I was part of that first graduating class. We was actually one of the first actual charter schools. So
right.
Okay.
And we didn't even have a baseball team my first 2 years.
Okay.
So, and I was one of the better players in the city. So to go to a high school that didn't have a baseball program, it was frustrating. But then when we got to my 11th grade year, we got to be a pretty good team. We had some good ball players, but baseball, that's where it started for me. And then I didn't play in college. I went to Oakland University.
Okay.
Graduated in 2011, but I did the administrative side of it. That's one thing I could say prepared me was on that administrative side as far as getting ready for college.
Yeah,
nice.
So when I went there, graduated in 4 years, worked in the NBA for the Pistons doing media relations for like 3 or 4 years, 4 seasons actually. Then I did MLB stuff with the Tigers for the World Series, and then some tragic stuff happened with my cousin. I lost my cousin in 2013. Rest in peace to Ryan.
Sure.
That was just my motivation to just do something different. So I ain't want to work for nobody, so that's when I started Full Count Foundation and just been wanting to help kids, because he was killed over gun violence or whatever. That's where it came from. But seeing just going through the trial period and seeing the dude they actually caught him. So just seeing it was a young guy who ain't had no guidance, bro. It's like, man, he could have been doing something else with his time. But he killed my cousin. So that just kind of motivated me to get this going. And then it's been going ever since. Then I just recently adopted a field where Harper Woods played all their home games at. And then we named it Ryan Mann's Field. It was originally Paul Mann's Field, but I don't know if you noticed that sign when you first walked in. It's called Ryan Mansfield. My cousin named Ryan, so he went.
That
to
was
Southeast.
from
Love, man.
So,
wow.
You see what I'm saying? Like inner city hero right
Yo,
here,
that's dope though. I mean, cause I do be paying attention to little stuff like that. I didn't know who was who.
Right.
That's right. You know, wow,
that's wild, man.
That's well, we might as well go ahead and mention this since we're talking about Harper Woods and you know where everything went down. You was my son baseball coach. Let's get what it is. My son loved it, man. You know, he played a lot of sports, and as much as he wanted to, like really finish out the season strongly, I'm telling you, dog, you just don't know how much an effect you have on like people. We don't know how much an effect we have on kids. Like he's like, man, I don't want to let her down. I mean, dude, he's like, man, the stuff he say to me, man, I use some of the motivational stuff he say to me in football. You know, so I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying.
Tough love for the most part.
That's it.
Yeah.
But no, you got it, man. You did a great job. Shout out to Steph, man. I wanted him to play last year, and the first time I seen him, we was playing Southfield A&T at Harper Woods last year, and we was losing. I'm like, how we losing to Southfield, bro? And Steph was over in the stands, and Southfield was chipping, talking to us, talking mess. And then Steph was the one. I don't know what he was saying to him over in the dugout, but he got him to shut up basically. But then that just got my attention in the game. We ended up winning that game. But if it wasn't for him talking to that mess of them, because they was like, damn, who was this talking?
Right.
So I was telling like, man, we need your energy. I know you an athlete. You always said you wanted to play, but I know that he brings something different to the team, and he was a leader and the quarterback of the team. So I needed leaders on my team. So that's why I really wanted him. But
man,
he got better for sure.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that was just really his first year playing organized. So I can tell that, and we can jump back to the foundation. He was able. Well, when you coaching an athlete, it's easier for them to catch on to stuff. Yep. But I can tell that you were able to help him process fundamental stuff real easy because the layman's terms and stuff. So it's real easy. I guess it does it. I guess it kind of make it easier to coach when you work with little kids because you got to have the patience with the little kids.
Yes.
And I guess it kind of boil over because you don't be. Actually, I did see that one game. You turned up the one game and he was like black and white everything. Like, hey, that ain't the rule. Hey, he was just on everything. So
that's how you gotta be, man.
Let me see. I think it was when we played one of the Southfield teams. When we played like that third time, that last time. He was like, look, man, I ain't playing none of that. Hey, get on base.
That's all I'm talking about.
He wasn't
man.
playing with his team, they team, nobody. He's like, no, we gonna play this game right.
Yeah.
So, but I just want to give you your flowers as far as I can see why you started the foundation. I was able to watch as a parent to see the impact that you have on the players. You know what I mean? So just to see you doing all that and see where you're going with it now. Come on, man.
Like
Derby, I missed the Derby
man.
though, bro.
Like, listen, man. But the impact that he has on the kids, like you started that league, right? You had a draft. Like what was that draft consist of?
So it's called Drill, which is Detroit Regional Impact Little League. We started 2 years ago. Me and my bro Drew from Ecorse High School. He did a lot of great things in the Ecorse community. But I mean, if you know, Harper Woods used to be the jewel of Little League baseball in the like 90s and the early 2000s. So we had the best baseball programs in the state.
A walking history book, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Them baseball fields that's out there, man, that was some of the best Little League fields in the state, man, because they won state championships and was going to the Little League World Series or whatever it was at the time. So,
do they got anybody like that made it to the pros from Harper Woods?
Not that I know of.
Not yet, but hey,
it will be.
Hey,
that's what I want to know.
Like full count is grooming them,
What
man.
a lot of people don't know is Harper Woods. We got a state championship of baseball in the 2000s. It's a banner in the basketball gym. A lot of people like.
I seen that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
I seen that. Yeah,
it's like, man, that was 20 years ago. It was a state championship baseball program, but a lot of change. What it was is the dynamic changed in Harper Woods with African American families moving in. You know, baseball is not big in African American families, so football and basketball is king in Harper Woods. And then even in that community period, so as the neighborhood changed, that just changed everything as far as Little League. The program diminished. those fields haven't been used in like 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
How they supposed to, and they just beautiful fields. So drill is what we starting. We got like over 100 kids from Beacon Elementary and Tyrone that signed up. And then we just doing coach pitch and T-ball for kids 4 to 8 years old. And we, like I said, we go to on every Saturday starting June 24th. We gonna be up at Harper Woods at Johnston Park, the fields next to it. We gonna have coach pitch and T-ball games, and then every Wednesday we gonna be playing at either E-Course or Hamtramck. We gonna rotate between those two places.
I'm picking one of those days and getting involved.
Hey,
and maybe we can do an interview with one of them kids.
like, listen, man, it's like that, man, for sure. You know, because we're going up the score every time.
We got to. We
go up the
ESPN Junior, baby.
Right. So how do you educate the families and stuff about the opportunities of playing at the next level, especially in the HBCU, far as the opportunities that you give them, the exposure to HBCU baseball?
One is just communication, just talking to them. A lot of showcases do is they have symposiums where they just have college coaches and people come talk before the showcase, just letting them know, hey, you need this to get in this school, GPAs. Something similar to what Sound Mind, Sound Body do, but it doesn't happen a lot. A lot of parents don't know what to do when it comes to getting their son recruited. They think they got to spend $3,000 to play for this travel team and spend this money on this trainer and do all of this because they kind of do what everybody else do and really follow your own formula with it and do your own research because every kid is different. But yeah, it's definitely different.
I just want to say I know you went to college because you said symposium. I mean, I'm just saying.
In my head, I ain't gonna lie. Like I was like, "Hey Siri,
right?" Then my man like symposium. Let me break it down to the root. Simple, no.
Look, Siri popped up. I'm just playing, baby.
Like where, but that to know that like baseball has dynamics like it might not be on the scale of football, basketball, what have you, but it's just as in depth. You know what I mean? And to see where you going with it, you like at the rebirth of it. You know what I mean? Because
you said it.
Like seriously,
that's exactly what he's doing.
And with like this historian type of thing, the stuff you told me something that I wish if I could, I'm gonna see what I can do. But you told me that the demographics, even now, even African American demographics or whatever demographics that are in Harper Woods, you say if all of the kids who actually lived in Harper Woods went to Harper Woods, we probably would have a state champ team or something.
It wouldn't even be no problem.
And you know all the kids.
The little kid who just won the home run derby, Javion Gray, he stays literally on one of them Harper Woods streets, but it's less than a mile away from Harper Woods High School. He could ride his bike to school. He grew up in the neighborhood. He played in the Little League Harper Woods system, but it diminished. But he's at University of Liggett right now, but he's a beast. I mean, you check out his swings, man.
We about to.
It's a whole bunch of players like that. You got Marwin Matthews. He's a Harper Woods kid. He's at Depsa, one of the best shortstops in the state. Jordan Spencer, he's a Harper Woods kid. It's too many.
This sounds like the coach's corner conversation where you that round table conversation. You know
that too. That too. For sure.
We definitely gonna have to put you on that one, dog. So you gonna go on and talk your mess, bro. Because listen, you sound. Well, I'm pretty. How many other coaches feel that way about the kids that they got live next door to the school, man? Think about that. Like you got the best kid in a 20-mile radius going to a school in 45 minutes away. You feel me?
That's a crazy.
You feel me? Yep. So talk to so with this what you got, the Midwest showcase, right?
The Midwest Classic.
Midwest Classic, right? Yeah. Okay. And what's that consist of? Talk about that a little bit, man.
That's we started that last year. This is gonna be the second one. Man, last year it was a great
What's the date on that?
It's gonna be August the 11th. It's gonna be August the 11th at Wayne State University at that baseball field, Ernie Hartwell Field. Then the second day is gonna be at my field, Ryan Mann's Field.
Nice.
Last year, bros, a showcase and a showcase and tournament for the kids. Man, we had teams from Chicago, Baltimore, St. Louis, Cincinnati, Ohio. This came from all over, all black organizations.
Nice.
That participated in it. We had over 100 130 kids, all African American, Hispanic kids. Some were pro kids. Some kids getting drafted this year, and man, it was beautiful to see, man. It was just the momentum carried. The Baltimore team won the 16U championship, and then my 18U team won the 18U championship. The Detroit Dirty Gloves.
Detroit Dirty Gloves in the building. You know what I'm saying?
But no, so this year is just gonna be more of a showcase style, because what I learned is, man, trying to get teams to participate and commit.
It's like pulling teeth, man.
Yes, man. I ain't ready for that.
And a lot of coaches so bougie, like, no, you got my hotel, you got the gas, you got, bro, just come, man.
Nope.
We ain't got time for that.
It's about the kids.
I got a question there in regards to on the administrative side, because that's where you're extra. Like, do you manage the foundation yourself, or do you have a staff, or how does that work?
One-man band.
And you know what's crazy? I knew you was going to say that because you have the literal expertise in that area. Mm-hmm. So, but are you looking to add staff-wise to the foundation?
For sure. Man, this when he said it's hard finding good help, man. You know, especially when you so passionate about just doing something, bro. It's hard to find people who got in it, because with me personally, I think what helped me out, I don't have no kids. I'm 33, so a lot of my homeboys, they got kids, they got multiple kids, they got jobs and stuff like that, and I chose a different path with it, so I got a little more freedom with my time, so it's easier for me to do things. I know it's a lot of other stuff, but that's one of the main things.
When you look like a unicorn to anybody who got kids, like, you don't have no kids?
Yeah.
Right. How old are you?
Can I come with you? Like, no, bro, no. You got to take care of your kid. I can understand if you can't make it to the
practice. Yeah, I got them for practice.
Yeah, that's I know that after people see this podcast, that they gonna want to get involved with your organization because of especially once the highlights. Oh my God! I mean, the stuff that you are teaching these kids, or the stuff that they know, or the events that you putting on for these kids to be able to highlight themselves on a baseball level. And then you told me something earlier, which is why I really kind of was happy that Stephon played, because when you told me that we was talking about basketball drafts. You was like, man, I know so many cats that didn't get drafted out of high school to the pros, skipped college, all this, went to college, and, just, I said, they can do that? I mean, I guess, Kobe, Brian was doing it, but you like, oh, yeah, it's really prevalent amongst baseball more.
Yeah, for sure.
What?
Sure. If you one of them guys, I say shout out to my little bro, Jaren Purify. I don't know where he going to get drafted, but he's an East Side kid. He go to Liggett. Literally, he gonna need
the shortstop guy.
Yeah, the shortstop. But
you told me about him.
He gonna be a good guy, but he's a draft prospect. I don't know what round he gonna get drafted in, but he's gonna get drafted out of high school. He gonna have that opportunity to maybe possibly go be a pro or go to college.
Ooh,
you can work it out where if say he does go to college, he can go to college, or if he don't go to college, he can still get to school to pay, the team to pay for his college tuition and stuff like that. So if the Tigers will draft him, he might get drafted by them, say, work it in his contract. Well, after you finish with school or in my off time, y'all gonna have to pay for my school. So it's different ways you could do it, man. Yeah, but if you're a high draft run, man, a lot of these kids being millionaires at 17, 18
listen,
years
bro.
old.
I told.
And our kids just not playing. And we would just be so talented, we athletic, we gifted, but we just don't have the fundamentals and the resources to keep up with.
You said it, fundamentals and resources.
Get them resources. Especially what we doing in Harper Woods, especially with Mr. McGee. If you talk with that dome, man, that dome's gonna be a game changer.
Hold on. Did we just get a spoiler alert? Did we just get a?
Nah, it's been in the air.
But I ain't know that about it.
No.
That's crazy.
Are you? Yeah, that is crazy. Actually, I did. I did. I'm sorry, I did.
You but I thought it would come true.
Honestly, I thought it was one of them.
You just one of them. Yeah, one of you.
Man, we have a dome.
We're gonna do one of these.
We're gonna have a retracted. I'm like, okay, that all sounds great.
Everything McGee said is coming true.
I ain't gonna lie, and I heard this from McGee. I remember he said this stuff, but he didn't have to sell me. So I'm like, no, he might be telling the truth about it. So
I said on his podcast, and he talked about the Dome. We was at the CCI building. So
it's going
so
down.
It's for sure. I see the football field. I see everything.
They moving fast with that.
Yep. So just thinking, man, if we able to get something like that on the east side. First of all, to have year-round practices, an indoor facility is none in the city.
So I just want to make sure my thoughts is clear, because I'm gonna be thinking about it all day. Is the dome for the baseball, or is it gonna be a dome for the football?
It's for the Harperwood School District.
Oh, so it's gonna be an indoor the practice thing too. Or,
listen, ain't that much money flying around here making a dome that big for baseball, boy. That'd be nice.
No. It's gonna be. He said it's gonna be bigger than a soccer field, and it's gonna be 95 feet high. So a soccer field is bigger than a football field.
So yeah. That's big.
And it's gonna be turf. And it's supposed to be in the back.
I already work for Harperwood. I'm acting like I'm not gonna be the one announcing the stuff and all that.
Yeah, you're say, man.
It's like I wanna hey, can I be involved again? But I am. So let me ask you this: we still baseballing. Tayshaun. That boy got something. He got it, man. What's your take on where you think his potential of ending up? Do you think he can go all the way? I feel like he can go all the way.
He could. It's funny. I was talking to a college coach. Shout out to, I ain't gonna say him on here because he ain't committed yet, but he want Tayshaun. That's a lot of schools that want Tayshaun to play.
I imagine.
Tayshaun, he got to work.
You can give a list out,
but yeah, he going. But man, infield wise, he one of the best infielders in the city. He got good hands, fast hands, a decent bat, but just gotta get out of the city and just go do something else. I think he got to change his settings. You know what I'm saying?
A lot
once
of kids
he get around baseball kids and away from some of his friends, I think Tayshaun gonna be good. But Tayshaun reminds me a lot of myself in high school. I never tell him that, but I used to.
He's gonna find out. Listen to this.
Yeah,
now.
for sure. My attitude.
Spoiler.
I had a bad attitude in high school. It was mainly because I'm just like, man, this weak ass school, man, blah blah. But Tayshaun, his attitude was there, but I call this one of them COVID kids. So he came in. He really had no set baseball program in Harper Woods. When he first got there, it was COVID. He hadn't really had a coach. He hadn't had a real coach.
But he was already playing though, right?
Because he was playing summer league.
Yeah, he was out cold in
yeah, I knew KJ before I knew Tayshaun. But,
okay.
But they was basically best friends, so I met him. But no, Tayshaun is good. Tayshaun's he's gonna play at the next level. It's just how far he gonna take it's all on him now.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, listen. You didn't drop so many jewels today. It's a dome in place. It's you got stuff going on. I'm gonna be involved. I got to. I mean, this is what we about. This is what we about as far as Upthescore. We not only as far as the podcast. We getting hands on. We trying to do a hands on type of feel. So the interviews, and what our niche is, what we try to do as far as when we have our guests come on, which you are like our first official guest on our episodes. We do highlights. You know what I mean? And you brought us a gift, man. You brought us some highlights from some of the action, man. So
shout out to my boy Meech. Yeah.
Meech. Oh yeah. What's the name of the videographer?
His name Meech, Unarchived Visuals, UAV Sports, man.
Yeah,
so
man.
I remember he first started it, man. Helped me with my vision. So in COVID, I called him like, bro, man, I'm thinking about taking these kids out of town. We gonna do all these different baseball tournaments, but I want you to record them and we gonna do all of this, blah blah blah. We gonna mic them up. This is in 2019, 2020. So he yeah, we could do that. I was at the Safe Center over there on 7 Mile in Van Dyke and was just blessed to do some stuff with them. And man, he just to see his growth, and now he's doing all these different videos from.
Where he graduate from?
He graduated from UD, but he's Boys and Girls Club kid. When I first started at the Boys and Girls Club, I started coaching him in basketball, and that's how we got close. And then
you talking about Jamar's son?
Jamar Harrod, yep. His brother go to Harperwood. They play Harper. All these kids play Harperwood Little League. That's my guy. That's my little bro.
That's my cousin.
All right.
I didn't even realize.
That's wild.
This
But
is work.
yeah. It just dawned on me.
That's wild.
It just godly.
Well, he's part of the family officially for sure.
Because I just didn't. I'm gonna look it right in the camera. I didn't realize I should have, but hey, I'm just excited. We got Big Kurt here, so I'm sorry, cuz I know. But yeah, so UAV. So they gave us a clip, so because but on the professional side, UAV Sports. Yep. So let's take a look. Can you give us a little lead in for this?
So this is so what we want to do. We bringing baseball back in the Harper Woods area. So the first thing we wanted to do was have a combine event for the kids. Most kids don't know what a combine event is. So we just got the 4 through 8 year olds running the combine. See, they running. This is like a 25-yard dash. We was timing on the fastest kids.
Oh, that was a big fella though.
Yeah,
man.
That's Tyrone. That's Big Tay Shine.
Okay,
so that's KJ.
Good
Peoples. No, you Miss April's son.
Yeah,
grandson. But yeah, man, we see all these kids got cannons. They got the fundamentals.
Ooh, I like her.
Yeah.
Man.
Dwayne, all these kids go to Beacon Elementary, bro. So
okay, so they Harper Woods kids. Oh,
yeah.
so I see what
Harper
you're doing.
Woods. Yep.
I see what you're doing. You trying to bring
system. You bring that system. So by the time they get to be in high school, they done been playing together their whole life, and we win a state championship.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Softball and baseball, man.
Yep.
Look at these kids in the Boston.
Whoa. Come on, bro.
Listen, man. These kids, look, the biggest thing I like, look at the kids
Wait, what did he
smiling,
win?
getting gifts.
Yeah, I gave the people, like, if you had the fastest time, I gave them gifts. You threw I had the most accurate competition.
And he's the little ones.
Man. The smiles on their faces, man. That's what got it, man.
So that was just that one time?
Yeah.
You ain't doing it no more?
No, we gonna do it annually. I might have to
just
bring
once?
It back.
Just like one?
I might bring it back.
Just let me know, man, because I actually want to be there to watch that. I ain't gonna lie.
I want you to be a pro. I want you to be called. I love what you do on your announcing tip, bro. So on that, I would love for you to come out there and announce it.
I will be honored. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
So,
okay, what we got here? What we got? Okay.
So now this is the actual draft. This the event where I would want you to wear. So each kid we called their name. Draft style.
Oh, they dancing. You know that's me. Oh, that's it.
So just calling their name up, they ran up there, got their jersey. It's the first overall pick, getting called for T-ball, number 1 pick, Tayshaun Smith.
Okay.
Get his jersey.
He out cold like that?
He getting there. It's a right. That's the cool thing about the draft. I didn't pick these kids. These are picked by the Harper Woods High School baseball kids and the community kids. Oh, so man, in the draft yesterday, in the combine, the high school kids evaluated them. And wrote them down. So like it's a real draft. Like they had their own team, and each Harper Woods baseball kid, they drafting their own team, and we gonna pay them this summer about. I ain't gonna say the amount on there, but we gonna pay on this summer so they get some cash in their pocket.
I'm involved, bro. Well, not the money side, but
I'm for sure.
Man,
I'm involved with the money side.
Cool, man.
Dog, y'all, that's like next level stuff, bro.
That's what the hero, man.
Come on, man.
That's what it was fun, bro. It was the first of its kind, never been done. But it's actually that's what Grosse Pointe community does when it comes to their little league. They have a draft, so. Just trying to mimic something that they do because that's the formula right now. They getting our kids. A lot of the good kids from Harper Woods go to Grosse Pointe. So this the kid Javion who from Harper Woods.
Oh, this the Derby. Okay, this the one that won it, right?
Yep, that's him. Yep, that's out there. So that fence is only 200 feet, but he was hitting about.
But he was hitting about 3, 4.
So he was all in people's backyard.
No, he was smacking. Listen, man. You see the yellow playground right there, bro? Like 3 or 4. He's hitting over that.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he got a trainer. He gotta have a trainer, like, cause.
Well, yeah, you know what? You see, it's cause he plays for the Hit Dogs. So I know the Hit Dogs. They had their own facilities where these kids go and then they train year round. So and then his dad's into baseball, so his dad always got him training.
Okay.
But no, this kid's he got it. He had at University of Liggett. Liggett one of the best baseball schools in the state. So he getting everything the right way. And then shout out to Coach Diggs. Coach Diggs is his coach over there for JV over there. So,
nice, man.
So he knocking down home runs in his own backyard, pretty much.
Yep. And then the sweet thing about it is the winner of that gets the opportunity to go to the 2023 MLB All-Star.
So he won, right?
He won. So now he goes to the regionals, which will be in like another week. It's gonna be at Baldock Park, And if he win that, then he get an all expense paid trip to Seattle.
When is it?
That's I want to say June the 26th at Ball at that field right behind the basketball courts over there.
I'm just going.
Yeah, his dad just texted me today, said he just hit a home run out of University of Michigan baseball.
Oh man, that's right. He did have it. I heard his dad talk about that camp. It was at the top prospect camp.
It's probably one of them things.
Well, one of those camps out there in Michigan. Yeah.
So, are we doing something on the 26th?
Man, we got.
Oh man, it'd be so.
We got a lot of stuff in motion, man. Like this weekend, we got Shamaj Jerry Morgan's football camp.
Yep.
At West Bloomfield, 1 to 4.
Yep.
I know we got some the last 7-on-7 action.
Yep, that's at West.
That's at North Farmington. North Farmington. Then what's we
it's
got?
The 23rd at Ball Duck.
June 23rd.
I'm going to that. I don't care. I don't care what we doing that day, bro. I'm stopping by his event. I'm telling you. I don't care, CJ. I'm going to his event.
It's a regional event, so it's kids probably from Upper Michigan, probably Ohio. All it's gonna be the
Upthescore got to be there. You got to be there.
And he hit 32 home runs, and they say out of all the kids in the country, he ranked 8th in home. He hit 32 home runs.
So I should just go ahead and get his autograph.
You might as well.
Yeah, don't hurt. Yeah, don't hurt.
Because it seems like he on his way.
Yeah,
it seemed like it.
Yeah, he got a lot of potential for sure.
Man, so baseball is really in. I don't think it's
baseball never
out.
left, man. It's just we haven't been we haven't like
it ain't been in the score.
It hasn't been exposed to us properly. We don't have the proper resources. But now that you have someone that looks like you, that get out of the mud just like you, that you can go to, there's no more excuses now. You know what I'm saying? There's no more excuses. I know we're working on the website and stuff for you, for all your people to go to, and everything. What else you got coming up? Go ahead, do your dates. Do you need some sponsors for your Midwest showcase class? Like, man, you gotta get that in, man.
Yeah, for sure. So for the Midwest Classic, man, we definitely looking for sponsors. So we want to reach all businesses, entertainment, anybody who trying to get their name out there. Just help with baseball, because that's one thing we struggling at. And I just want to help make baseball cool again in the city for our kids, bro. Because this is, like I said, it's a lot of opportunities for them that we can't get for them. But if they not playing, they just gonna get passed on and given to somebody else, man. And Detroit, a lot of people don't know, Detroit used to be one of the best places for baseball up north. You know what I'm saying? It's just between the 90s and the early 2000s, I feel like that the recession and all that crack, a lot of things just changed. The neighborhood, it just changed so much in the communities that people stopped playing baseball, and baseball is more of a family thing. Like your dad go out there and play catch with you. I mean, that's how I started out.
Listen, I'm playing with mine.
A glove, $200-$300 now. You know, bats.
I saw a Louis Vuitton glove, bro.
Oh yeah,
man. Was that real, or is that just some keepsake type of story?
No,
some drippy out there, field drip. It's gotta be nice.
Right.
You know how they like in the NBA, like the player might have some special shoes on when they working out pregame, but they might not wear them in a real game. So that's how it be sometimes, just for show. That's all it is, trying to make it cool. But no, baseball getting there, bro. We got a lot of good young players. Like I already talked about Jaron and Marwin and Amir Mitchell. It's a lot of them, man. Tayshawn, Jordan Jones. Man, I can go on for days, but I'm sorry I miss all of y'all. But man, it's just, I think that baseball definitely needs to get a bigger platform, and I think that Upthescore, what y'all doing here, this is perfect. This is what I want to do. Because I remember we was coming up, bro. We grew up in the mixtape era. That was a sweet thing. All the
and one mixtape.
Mixtapes, all
hey
that,
yo,
we used to dream
hot
about.
sizzle.
Man, I wish I could have a highlight.
Man, come on, man.
You don't see that too much in baseball. Or I wish I could have Jordans the same color as my.
Man.
These kids so lucky they don't realize how much better they got it now. But we got some great kids, man, and just look out, because we got some kids that's gonna be professionals. And then shout out to the ones that just got drafted. I don't know Gregory Pace. He's playing at University of Michigan right now. But last year he got drafted by the Toronto Blue Jays, and he's at DEPSA, or was at DEPSA. 2 years before
he
that.
just did it. See,
Warner Blakely, 2020 graduate.
Come on, man.
He got drafted by the Los Angeles Angels, man. These are innocent
telling my
kids.
son, you might want to
Wait, holler at Tyler. Holler at
baseball.
Tyler.
No,
Okay.
but no, that's not helping. That's what I told him with football. I was like, man, I think it's gonna help because you look at Pat Mahomes and all these guys. They were baseball guys.
Yeah.
I said, man, you learn all these different angles of throw when you playing in the infield. That's gonna help you in your football game when you want to run and you could throw that from the side like that, man. That's a baseball.
Man, I can't stand that throw, boy. That's
And you know,
man. Oh, man.
you ain't got to like it, but you got to respect it.
Man, it's like one dude. We're going to respect the time of everybody else in here. We're going to get up out of here today.
Okay. But you know, listen.
Man.
I'm excited about everything we got going on. Did we load up 25 problem clip? Did we get it on there or did we? No. It's okay if we didn't. It's okay if we didn't.
It's all right.
I'm gonna give it. We still gonna shout him out, and then next week we gonna make sure we got it on there because you know it's part of what we do. But make sure that y'all go to Upthescore Pod on Instagram. Mm-hmm. We have Upthescore on YouTube. Upthescore one word podcast on YouTube. Right? Okay, ma'am. So make sure y'all go like those outlets, man. And if y'all want to get involved with Kirk, man, we going to make sure that we put his information on the screen because, as you see, he needs help. He looking for spot. Can we have a board meeting right quick? Can we sponsor? Can we, like, indirectly sponsor him some way? Yeah. Yes. We got sponsors, but we can sponsor. Okay, cool, man. I don't know where the money going to come from.
I say this on the record.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. We up in the score, man. That's how we up the score. Yeah. That's how we do it, man.
That's how we do it,
we
man.
just come in, we just, throw a little bit more Kool-Aid in there with it, like,
throw a little bit
boom.
of sauce in there.
Yeah, man. So, but anything that you're going to need, man, you have Upthescore, everybody full support. It ain't like we ain't about to leave and talk to you right after this. Yeah. But, we just want to hold ourselves accountable on our podcast saying we own.
Absolutely, man. What's up, man? We'll holler at you, Coach Kirk, man.
Thank you,
all right, my baby. You smooth, man.
Yes,
Full Count Foundation, National Youth Sports Group.
Yes, sir.
Man, Upthescore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, on the board Productions, Upthescore Films.
Trench Life.
Trench Life.
Coach's
Corner, man.
Oh,
Larry,
my God.
Touchdown, the assist. Man, I can go on and on and on.
We got to go off, man. We done, man.
Like I said, man, there's a lot of plenty of room at the table. Just bring your plate and your chair.
You trying to sponsor us? You trying to sponsor him? Bring it on.
Just clean up your mess when you leave, and we out, man.
We out.